Hello, welcome back to Fight the Power. Ray Roberts, out in the street in the evening time, actually in the wee hours of the morning. And I just want to say I am on my block, close to the front of my house, right down the street, actually, about 3 doors down. And we have a busy grocery market on our corner. It's a 24-hour shop. So, they do their business. And they provide a service, for people that may want to come out in the evening and purchase things, whatever it may be. The reason I'm making this recording right now, is simply because as I was surveying the front of my house, checking out the curb and the tree bed, which you probably can't see because it's a little dark right now, I noticed a couple of folks came over to the store, which is over here. And it was a party of a gentleman and 2 young ladies, okay? That's what I saw when I looked over there. But as I was watching, minding my business, but just, out here standing on my front stoop, I just noticed one of the young ladies standing in the line over here at the store. She had a cup in her hand, okay? Now, this is a coffee cup, okay? Looks like, let's see, latte coffee. I'm not sure where this came from or what establishment, sells it. Espresso cappuccino, okay? So she's out drinking coffee tonight. That's cool. That's great, But the fact is that for some reason, while she was standing in the line, talking to the other 2 parties involved, I just watched her walk a few feet away from the rest of the party she was with, and she tossed the cup. She tossed it right in front of St. Mark's Holy Tabernacle, Sunday school, 9:30 a.m., Sunday worship, 11:30 a.m. Not that that's the point, okay? Because right next to where she tossed it, there's also my friend Toni's Minis cupcake shop. People like to go in here every day, and they purchase, sweets. He makes cakes and all kinds of great food for people to eat in the neighborhood, okay? And that's great. This is a man that has a business in our neighborhood. He's trying to bring something positive, to Harlem, to our area where we live at, okay, on 123rd. Between 123rd and 124th Streets on Lenox Avenue. That's great, okay? 264 Lenox Avenue, okay? Toni's Minis. Make sure if you come to New York City up in Harlem, this is a place that you definitely have to visit, okay? But I would ask that the sanitation department, understand that people that walk out of places like these, they buy a cupcake, or 2 or 3 maybe. And then when they leave, by the time they get to my house, which is right here, and I'm happy that I'm over here by Toni's, don't get me wrong, because I like Toni's cupcakes. I like Toni's cakes when he has them in there too. But, they get to this point, and then they drop their cupcake paper in my tree bed, which is not mine, actually belongs to the city, okay? Which is over here. There's a straw in there, but it's really clean out here tonight because I did a lot of cleaning this evening. Here's a napkin. Here's a napkin that was left in the street, over here. That's the only thing that's out here except for some cigarette butts and pretty much nothing else. There's a plastic cup in the street beyond the point where I need to clean up. Here's a newspaper. And the wind is blowing. I don't know if you can see the newspaper. It's very dark out here, and I couldn't see it myself. But my point again remains the same. The wind blows. People come by. They go to stores and business establishments that live on this block, which includes our corner grocery store, our storefront church, Toni's Minis, development outreach, I never see a bunch of garbage in front of their place ever. Okay, and then there's let's see, there's Robert's, the Harlem Lofts, which is my friend Robert, my neighbor, who rents out luxury rentals. Okay, so that's a business of sorts, but you don't have a lot of garbage in front of his place either. And then there's the barber shop, and then there's Rice High School. So the whole point I'm making is that, you know, our neighborhood is changing. We are in the throes of development and change. And, you know, there has to be something that needs to be addressed about the way the tickets are issued, you know, to residents that live in our neighborhood. Okay, it's just all about respect. We have to all respect each other. You know, the agencies that are supposed to be in control or overseeing, you know, what's going on here, they have to have some type of common sense and exercise that when they issue tickets. Okay, just like any place else in this city, in New York City. Okay, and also the citizens have a responsibility, and that's another segment I'm going to get to, you know, later on in my series, because, you know, I feel that I am becoming educated more as I delve into this issue more and more deeply. Okay, I don't know everything, and I certainly am learning a lot as I go along, and that's what I wanted to do. You know, as well as to defend myself from what I consider, you know, unnecessary oppression, you know, that my so-called, you know, big brother is, you know, imposing on everybody, including myself. All right. So I'm going to call this a wrap. I'm going to bed. Okay. I did my inspecting. If I get a ticket in the mail and I see this date on it, I'm going to know it's another bogus ass street ticket that's delivered by the sanitation department. And I better not see it, you know, 5 years from now, okay? Because I'm not going to pay it. All right? I will fight it. All right, signing off. Fight the power.